In this video, we will be replacing the stock halogen high beam headlights in this 2007 Volvo S40. There are no tools needed for this installation, but you may find it easier to have something flat like a flathead screwdriver. The high beam headlights are the ones on the inside of the light housing. Starting under the hood, we can see the dust cover that will need to be removed. However, we cannot access the back of the housing. Fortunately, this Volvo has one of the easiest housings to remove. There is a bar at the top of the assembly. Pull the bar straight up to remove it. Once it is removed, the housing can be pulled out towards the front of the car. There is one wire connector that will need to be unplugged. Push the locking tab down with your thumb and pull it apart. Open the dust cover by unhooking the locking springs. The high beam headlight is the one in the corner. To remove the bulb, first unlock it by turning it counterclockwise, and then pull it out. Pry open the tab, this is where you may need that screwdriver, and pull the connector off. But before we install the new bulb, let's quickly compare the new LED to the stock halogen we just took out. The LED bulb was designed to have the LED chips at the exact location as the halogen filament for optimal performance and safety. And this bulb's unique shape was chosen to fit in the small area in the light housing for the high beam. When you install the bulb, you'll need to identify the tabs. The tabs we can see in the housing are these bottom two tabs on the bulb. And we can see when installed, this bulb will not have the LED chips facing out to the left and right. So we'll have to adjust this bulb before installing it. For this bulb, adjusting it is easy. Hold the fan with one hand and push and turn the bulb with the other, much like you would open a pill bottle. Push and turn the bulb in the chuck until it is aligned to face straight up and down when it is installed. Line up the two bottom tabs and insert the bulb. Use a finger or two to turn the bulb clockwise to lock it. Reaching and getting a good grip on the bulb will be the hard part. Then connect the wire connector. Push them together until it clicks. Replace the dust cover and close the locking springs. Now replace the housing back into the car. Connect the wire connector until it clicks. Line up the housing and slide it back into place. We can now test it. It works perfectly. And look at the brightness and color difference between the old and new. Finish installing the housing by replacing the locking bar. Now time to do the other side. Remove the housing from the car by pulling out the locking bar and sliding the assembly forward. Unlatch the dust cover and remove it. Unlock the bulb by turning counterclockwise and remove it. Pull up on the locking tab and unplug the wire connector. Replace with the new LED. Plug in the wire connector and line up the tabs on the bulb with the slots in the housing. Turn the bulb clockwise to lock it. Check to be sure the chips will be aligned properly and return the housing back into the car. Replace the locking bar and you are finished. Check out the new LED bulbs from Alla Lighting.
Safer, smarter, brighter, better. We are Alla Lighting.